Imagine pulling up to a drag strip in a full-sized family hauler with 3 rows of seating and 7 passengers on board, and walking away from genuine supercars. That is not a theoretical fantasy anymore. Lucid Motors just dropped an absolute hammer on Monterey Car Week by unveiling the brand new Lucid Gravity GTs. They are officially calling this machine America's most powerful 3-row sport utility vehicle. And when you look at the raw spec sheet, that is not marketing fluff. I want you to think about what a traditional family vehicle represents. For decades, buying a 3-row sport utility vehicle meant accepting compromise. You gave up aggressive handling, you gave up blistering acceleration, and you accepted driving something built strictly for school runs and grocery shopping. Lucid just took that entire rulebook and tore it to shreds. The Gravity GTs packs a dual-motor, all-wheel drive powertrain that unleashes an unbelievable 1,070 horsepower. Let that number sink in for a second. You are getting more output than a multi-million-dollar European exotic wrapped in a silhouette that can transport your entire family and their luggage in complete serenity. Now, raw horsepower is great for internet bragging rights, but how does all that power translate to the pavement? Null 5 miles 7, Lucid claims this 3-row monster rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. 3.1 seconds in a vehicle with legitimate room for adults in all 3 rows. To put that into perspective, that acceleration puts it directly into territory previously reserved for stripped-out 2-seat track weapons. If you smash the throttle from a dead stop, you will pin every single passenger directly into their seatbacks. It is utterly ridiculous, and I love every single bit of it. Here is the question every car enthusiast asks when they hear numbers like this. Can it actually turn? Building an electric vehicle that goes fast in a straight line is relatively straightforward because electric motors deliver instant torque. Making a heavy, luxury 3-row hauler corner like a sports sedan is an entirely different engineering challenge. To solve this, Lucid made their proprietary dynamic handling package standard equipment on the GT-S trim. This setup combines an adaptive 3-chamber air suspension system with an independent rear-wheel steering system. At lower parking lot speeds, the rear wheels turn opposite the front wheels, dramatically shrinking your turning radius and making a large vehicle feel surprisingly nimble. When you pick up speed on a twisty canyon road or open highway, the air suspension automatically hunkers down closer to the asphalt to improve aerodynamic efficiency and high-speed stability. You get the composure of a grand tourer without sacrificing the commanding ride height people crave in modern haulers. Let's address the massive elephant in the room, the gas-powered competition. If you walk into a traditional luxury dealership today and ask for their most aggressive, high-performance family hauler, they will gladly steer you toward the Cadillac Escalade-V. The Escalade-V is a legendary piece of American excess with a supercharged V8 engine producing 682 horsepower. It reaches 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds, which sounds quick until you look at the GTs. The Lucid Gravity GTs delivers nearly 400 more horsepower and crushes the Escalade-V to 60 miles per hour by more than a full second. That is not just a slight edge. That is an absolute annihilation on tarmac. And the story gets even worse for legacy luxury when you bring money into the equation. That Cadillac Escalade-V carries a starting sticker price of around $168,000. The Lucid Gravity GTs starts at $125,900, plus a standard destination charge of $1,850. Do the quick math on that. The Lucid gives you significantly more power, superior acceleration, cutting-edge software architecture, and it sits in your driveway for roughly $42,000 less than its gas-guzzling competitor. When an electric startup beats established legacy brands on raw performance and simultaneously undercuts them by the price of an entire mid-size sedan, the competitive landscape shifts overnight. Let's step inside the cabin to see what you actually get for that 6-figure price tag. Lucid clearly wanted the GTs to look and feel distinct from the standard trims without making it look gaudy. The vehicle comes finished in standard Abyss Black paired with the aggressive Stealth Appearance package. If you want alternative exterior paint shades like Quantum Gray Metallic, Stellar White Metallic, or Supernova Bronze Metallic, Lucid offers those options for an additional $1,000. On the outside, you will immediately spot dedicated blue exterior accents and eye-catching painted blue brake calipers peeking through the wheels. Step through the doors, and that performance blue theme continues throughout the entire cabin. You get the Mojave Perlux Premium interior, featuring bespoke contrast blue stitching and piping across the first and second row seats. You also get vibrant blue seat belts, blue precision stitching on the steering wheel, and matching accents across all center and door armrests. As an extra heritage touch, Lucid stamped their signature bear logo directly into the front seat headrests. For buyers demanding traditional hides, you can upgrade to genuine Tahoe leather for an extra $1,300. Now, let's talk about packaging and practical choices. The vehicle comes configured out of the factory as a spacious 5-seat layout. If you need maximum passenger capacity for the entire family, ticking the box for the full 7-seat configuration costs an extra $2,900. The great news is that Lucid decided not to nickel-and-dime GT's buyers on standard luxury features. The comprehensive technology package, the comfort and convenience package, and the studio-grade Surreal Sound Pro audio system come standard. You are not looking at endless hidden option packages just to get the premium technology you expect at this price point. Deliveries for the GTs are officially scheduled to kick off in the fourth quarter of 2026. There is one critical strategic detail Lucid confirmed during the reveal that caught analysts off guard. If you live in Europe or international export markets, you cannot buy this vehicle. Lucid confirmed that the Gravity GTs will be available exclusively in the United States. Why would Lucid restrict their most powerful flagship product solely to the American market? Because the United States is the undisputed global epicenter for massive, ultra-high output 3-row luxury haulers. By keeping production dedicated to American buyers, Lucid avoids international homologation friction and concentrates production output right where consumer demand for high-horsepower luxury SUVs is highest. This vehicle proves that electric platforms do not have to be dull, appliance-like commuter pods. They can be brutally fast, beautifully engineered, and remarkably practical all at once. Now, I want to hear your perspective on this matchup. If you had $125,000 sitting in your bank account today, would you choose this futuristic 1,070 horsepower electric rocket? Or would you stick with a traditional supercharged V8 like the Escalade-V? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below, hit that subscribe button for daily deep dives into the future of automotive technology, and I will see you in the next one.